go to attacks. Trigger, trigger. I have a feeling they're probably dead here, but let's see what happens. Oh, now if we have any spell, we can just counter it. That's actually kind of hilarious. How's it going, y'all? Titans Fan 920. Today we're back at us for MTGA standard action. This time we're back on that Gruul Aggro. A little bit different list this time. Kind of got some inspiration in this. Anybody who watches Twitch, JRR2 is a streamer. John Roberts, very good Magic player. Was #1 Mythic at one time for a while there. He's been having some success with Gruul, and he has a list that he's been putting out, which I've played with, and it's pretty good too, and I may actually play that on these videos sometime. But one big thing he had was Shadowspear. I've been wanting to try some Shadowspear out in these lists because I think against mono red that helps really short the matchups there. Just being able to have a way to deal with Dream Trawler now is pretty good. And it's just an interesting thing to put at the 1-drop slot that I want to try out here. So we're going to run with that. So I'm taking out the 2 Mantle of the Wolves for now. Not that I'm not sold on that card yet, just kind of want to take it out and put the Shadowspear in there instead. Don't want to have too many equipment kind of things between Embercleave and Shadowspear and Mantle of the Wolf and all that kind of stuff. Otherwise, same list as last time. The sideboard's changed a little bit now. We got some Ember Shieldbreaker in here now because Temur Reclamation is kind of all over the place. And I went with Scorching Dragonfire over Lava Coil because I want to be able to exile Anaxes and things of that nature. There's not really a lot of forward toughness things I want to get rid of. They have Torpid on the mono red side, but we do have Red Cap melee for that. So let's take it some rank. Let's see how it goes. We're gold 1 now, like 3 games away from getting the platinum, so maybe we get to this video. Who knows? Let's take this in. Let's see how it goes. Let's go. All right. First game of the day here is against Black Warrior 68. Let's see what we got. Gold 1 versus Gold 1. Ooh. We'll be on the draw. I'm on one of those streaks again where I'm just on the draw all the time, it feels. This is a good hand. We need to draw some lands, but this is a really good hand. Probably not super great against some blue-green stuff, though, but we'll see how it goes. This is one of those hands where you kind of really wish they just play a lot of interaction here. So I got the Domri's Ambush. I have these Zertas to kind of haste out, make my Pelt Collectors bigger. Bant. Everybody playing Bant. Everybody was Bant fighting. I think here we just play this with haste. Swing 4. Don't really love having the second Pelt Collector here, but it is what it is. Now if they play Teferi to bounce with, Euro. So they really just gained 1 life from this since they had to shock, so that's not too awful. We'll play this Klothys here, and if they don't have an Elspeth Conquers Death, then it gets to eat that, which is pretty nice for us. We're going to need another green source here. This is going to be starting to get real awkward. So hopefully we can get a green source. If we get a green source, they don't have an Elspeth Conquers Death here, they could just be dead. Try... Destroy it. Oh, come on, boo. Well, the good news is here I can Domri's Ambush. That's actually not too bad. Let's get rid of that Euro. Goodbye. So now I could play Questing Beast, but it would just die. So I think what we're going to do here is... see, if I do this... we're still swinging a lot at them. I think we may just end up doing this, actually. Because even if they have a board wipe next turn... yeah, so let's just swing in there. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So they got a block there. This will go to the Pelt Collector once again. This gets them down to 2. Now, this way, even if they have a board wipe, the Klothys can still do 2 damage. So let's see if that was enough to get through there. Even a Dream Trawler here wouldn't be good enough. Elspeth Conquers Death isn't good enough. I think we got him here. They're going to have multiple answers. Teferi. That ain't it. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Gruul Aggro getting it done on the draw. We'll take that all day. Sideboard-wise against this deck, we'll take some Shifting Ceratops. Just you want a lot of haste creatures here in this kind of thing. Mystic Repeal is pretty good here because they have the Banishing Lights and they have Elspeth Conquers Death. Unchained Berserker. I mean, they had that too, so I guess that's pretty good. So I think we keep these. As far as what we take out here, since they have the Knight of Autumn, Shadowspear is probably not great here, and I don't know if the Bant list play Dream Trawler, so I'm going to take that out. Cut 1 Embercleave, because again, Knight of Autumn and Teferi both kind of messed that up pretty good. Lastly, it's not a great Bonecrusher Giant matchup. It's probably a worse Domri's Ambush matchup. Let's take out 2 of those and 1 Bonecrusher. This looks like a pretty decent curse. Let's go with this. Alright, game number 2 against Black Warrior 68. Everybody playing Bant now. Let's see if we can't take them. Let's get a good aggressive curve once again. Yeah, this is fine. Go Pelt Collector on 1, Unchained Berserker on 2. Ceratop's not a terrible rip off the top either, but we'll need some mana. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. I got plenty of good cards in hand, just need the mana to play them now. Not bad. Let's go ahead, just play this for now. That way if they drop it to Fairy next turn, we don't have to worry about it. Yodo! Yodo gotta be kidding me. I would like to play, find a red source and play Anarch next. Let's go. This way, we're still swinging in 5 here, and if they wipe the board, we're making 3 tokens. I can follow that up with Spellbreaker, swing 6 next turn. Devout Decree is annoying. What else do we have? Followed up by Teferi here would kind of suck. Okay. That's a good draw too. Let's go ahead, play Questing Beast. They may have an Aether Gust here. I'll put that on top of the Aether Gust it though. Yeah, that's fine. Decline. Thanks for your work, Pelt Collector. Let's swing 7. They're down to 10. We got lethal on board next turn. Land here is not bad because we can Ceratops. This also has Pro Blue, so if they did follow it up with, you know, a counter spell of some sort, we could get them there. So let's go ahead, haste this out. Haste. Swing 5. They don't have enough to escape Euro yet, so they got 3 draws here. Let's see what they got. Nissa's pretty good. Kari. Alright, so we can trample over for 2 here. I think they're just dead. I think they're exactly dead, actually. So we haste out the Spellbreaker. Send both of these over here. They have to block the Ceratops. You're just dead that way, bro. We were going to trample to do the 2 damage. I mean, yeah, we didn't have to even trample. They were just dead there, but that was a bad block. Oh well. Gruul Smash. Get it done against Bant Ramp, whatever we call this deck. Let's go play another one. Alright, game number 2. Don't you curse, MF Doom. I don't know if you guys know what MF stands for. I was going to try to think of something corny to say. We're on the draw again. I've been on the draw so many times lately. It's kind of unreal. Really nice aggressive hand here. So we'll keep it. Again, you know, on the play this would be a real good hand, but we don't get to do that, do we? Assuming this is an opt. Or it could be a Spectral Sailor. Okay. These lands kind of work up well. We can Stomping Ground here on 2 to play the Zerta, and then turn 3 we can Temple. So here we're going to haste this out. Probably got a Growth Spiral here, I'd imagine. Haste this out, swing 4. Try to swing 4. You got Growth Spiral, bro. I know you got it. Maybe they had Brazen Bar, actually. Guess not. They're down to 14. Growth Spiral. Temur, okay. Play a creature. Temur Reclamation. Haven't seen this in a while. So here, we're looking for a land that's untapped, like that. I think here we're just hasting this out. Because if they have anything, well, maybe we just... It's only a 1 point difference, and I think being able to boost up 2 of her creatures outside of Bonecrusher range is probably good. Because possibly they have a Storm's Wrath here, but if not, this is only a 1 point reduction in damage if they have the Storm's Wrath next turn. So let's go ahead and do this. This forces them, they pretty much got to have that or they're dead. And if they don't, if they do have it, then we still get the Questing Beast. Okay, so they got the Storm's Wrath there. Baby, don't hurt me no more. Growth Spiral, they looking for an answer. That's annoying. Well, they're down to 3 cards in hand now, which is good for us at least. We just gotta hope that one of them isn't, you know, they don't expansion or explosion us here. Fable Passage, they got 2 more cards that we don't know of. Euro, frustrating, but not too big of a deal. Oh man, they were... I'm not going to be a broken record anymore. On the play, they don't get we get the 4 damage guaranteed in. I mean, it just sucks. They could just put Brazen Borrower out here. And they're still left with 2 cards we don't know of. If they don't play Brazen Borrower here, I'm kind of scared. Explosion for 3. While still leaving that up, so they probably have another Petty Theft. Let's try it. They just draw into it again. Lucky, lucky. Let's go ahead and just go to the next game. I ain't gonna put up with this. This matchup's pretty frustrating, honestly, when they get to go off like that. So we have Mystic Repeal here, which is pretty good. We don't have much else on the sideboard for this because this deck's not very good anymore, I don't think. We'll go ahead and put in the 2 Ceratops because the Hexproof and blue helps. Again, this isn't a good Shadowspear matchup. I'm trying to show Shadowspear off, but it just ain't looking good here so far. What else do we want? Annex to be okay here for the board wipes they have. I guess Domri's Ambush doesn't seem great here. Let's go ahead and go with this. Game number 2 against MF Doom. Oh boy, we get to be on the play one of these days. This is a keeper. It's not like a super explosive hand, but it plays. We're going to be hastening all this stuff out more than likely because we can't get around Storm's Wrath anyways. Let's go ahead and haste this out. Swing 2. This will have Hexproof, so if they have a Brazen Borrower now, they can do it to the Zertop, but not the Gruul Spellbreaker. That's doesn't seem like a good card to bring in against us, but I guess it works there. Our stuff's just too big for that usually. Would love to draw a Questing Beast off the top or something, or an Annex. I don't want to have to just play out this Bonecrusher Giant, but I will if I have to. Yay. So we just kind of force them to have it here. I think we do. Let's go do this. Swing 3. Put this in, untap, so that way if they try to play Wilderness Reclamation, we'll throw that to the bottom. Alright, well, they got all the answers. Storm's Wrath is brutal against us. Like, it's probably one of the worst ones. We don't get to draw from it. Let's play this, haste it out. Get them down to 15. Let's hope they don't have another one. They've had all the answers so far, though. Growth Spiral's a good start, but maybe they're just kind of teasing us here and still have it. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. It's still 4. You got exile 5 here. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead. I guess we can swing in first. This has Hexproof and blue anyway. punished. But I think I'm okay with that trade too. I do wish I played that Annex first now. But at least we can get that down safely now. And I think here we even do this. Really just kind of force a clock on them again. And if they have a board wipe here, we still get to make some tokens. That's 5 in the yard, so they can play Euro now. Could you, like, not have every fucking answer in the book, bro? I think we're going to lose it. They've just had, I mean, well played on their part. They've had every answer they could imagine in pretty much every spot here. Embercleave off the top would be nice. They're even shocking that in. Jesus. I think we're dead, folks. Yeah, we got nothing we can really do here. We'll try to play this out, but it's not looking good for the home team. Every time they were down to like 1 or 2 cards there, and it just happened to be enough where they got lucky and it worked out for them. Yeah, let's just go. Let's go and play one more. Temur Rec getting the best of us. It happens. They never even played the Reclamation. Alright, next team here against Belden. See if we can't get a dub. Can we be on the play? It's too slow anyway. Yeah, this is better. Game pissing me off. Bottom of the robber. I'm gonna go here, robber. 3 there. Let's see how this goes. They got them control sleeves. Oh boy. Start off with a little Pelt Collector, pass the turn. They could be doing this and be playing mono red though, who knows? Well, they got that fancy Temple of Mystery. Let's go and do this. Swing 4. Take a little card, see what they're working with. Nissa, don't mind having that. Let's hope we can just out aggro them here. Be real fast. Be real fast. Paradise Druid. No untapped land. Don't need that anymore. So I think here we just put this as a 3/3. Offer the trade here. If they want to jump block there, that's fine with me. Get them down to 13 here. We got 6 power on board now. And at least we got some good cards exiled from them. So that's good. So we can play Klothys here. It's at 3. Be 4/5. That's still not enough. I think we just play this on his face. Pump up our Pelt Collector. Swing 7. Just kind of force them to have some big answer here. They're going to die. So we're just seeing Simic from them from now. 5 mana. If they have something like... Yeah, I don't know what you could possibly have here, really. Let's go to the next game because they've lost. Okay. So getting to be on the play with this deck is very fun. So against them, I mean, it looks like it's just a Simic Ramp. Ceratops can come in. Ooh. Don't think we'll be playing any enchantments. Don't think much of this matters. We may want Claim the Firstborn if we're playing Hydroid Crisis. I'll put 2 in here. As far as what we're taking out, they have Euros, I'm assuming, so Klothys is probably still fine here. Domri for stuff can't be countered is good. Domri's Ambush we can take out. And I doubt they're going to have much to do with board wipes here, so Annex is probably bad. Let's run this at and see how it goes. So game number 2 here against Belden. Belden, what building are you living in, son? This is a solid opener. We take these around these pots. Good mana. Nice things to do here. Let's hope they just play a big old Crisis late game. We can claim the Firstborn it because that's always fun. That has protection from red. Okay, well. I mean, we still do this because they can't kill it anyways. This way we still get the draw triggers off of it. Won't happen this time, but at least I don't want them blocking here. Alright. Not so bad there. Turn 3, what do you got? Probably a Euro. Play a creature that I can steal. That'd be like way cool. So I'm going to go ahead, Temple here. Don't think Bonecrusher is where we want to be in this matchup. It's not a very good card in this matchup, honestly. I think we want to put a counter on here. Do this. Again, they can block. Still taking 3, though. Now they got to start blocking the Zertai Goblin. Cerulean Drake just doesn't seem super good against us. But I guess it does block some of the bigger things we have. So I think we Robber here. And then hold up Bonecrusher Giant. Trigger. Cerulean Drake and that, okay. I may just play Cerulean Drake here, honestly. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and just play that for now. Oof. That has pro red, don't it? Meh. Let's go to attacks. Trigger. I have a feeling they're probably dead here, but let's see what happens. Oh, now if they have any spell, we can just counter it. That's actually kind of hilarious. So we get there. Let's go. Take a look at the deck list one more time. 2-1, not a bad showing. Alright, so 2-1 here. Gruul Aggro, not too bad of a showing there, though Temur Reclamation got us good. Storm's Wrath is absolutely brutal against this deck because even when you size your creatures up, like you can get creatures out of Deafened Player on range sometimes, but Storm's Wrath on 4, every time it feels like, just kind of gets you. But overall, still a pretty good showing from the deck. Don't think we ever got to actually see Shadowspear in action, so that's kind of a bummer. So I'm going to keep testing this out. We'll see how it goes. Maybe Mantle the Wolf was just better, but I do want to give this card a shot here because I think it could be good in some spots. But this is what we got. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. We'll get to Platinum here soon. I got a feeling in my bones. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Let's go.